What's going on?
I can tell something's happening with you, and I just want you to know that I hope you're okay and that I do care about you. And I don't want you to feel forced to tell me anything at any point. But if you ever do need someone to talk to, like, I'm here for you 100%.
I appreciate that.
I don't want you to feel like you're alone.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
I can just sense it in you. And I feel like you're the type of person that wants to kind of hold on to things and try to resolve it on your own. But I just want you to know that you're not alone. And not everything has to fall on your shoulders. So if you need any help or anything, or if you need me to bring you bandages or food at any point, like, I got you, okay? Hey, I'm in. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna take you home, and then you can't leave ever, and I get to keep you.
But what
Claimed.
if I need a tinkle?
Claimed.
Okay.
You want to do ATMs?
I do have an ATM, yes.
Okay, we can do that together.
Okay. Do you need money?
No. But I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me, Elle. Same
Yeah.
goes for you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kill Chatterbox.
Can you kill Jen?
He has fucked with me, but alas, maybe I won't kill him. But I am gonna break his fucking knees. And then when I do find Chatterbox, I'm going to kidnap him. I'm gonna take him somewhere. I'm gonna tie his ass to a fucking chair, and then I'm going to recite the entire fucking Mariah Carey album in whale form song in my high pitch, annoying ass fucking voice until his ears bleed.
What if he enjoys it?
He's not going.
What did he do to you?
He fucked with me and mine, and won't stop fucking with me and mine. I have done nothing but mind my business on this side
You and
of the
Sparky?
fucking yacht.
You.
Myself and Sparky. They were trying to kidnap him yesterday.
Sparky was there yesterday when Tommy T stabbed me.
Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently,
Yeah.
he didn't even know that Tommy was going to do that, like, at all.
They were all in the car telling me hi, and then he comes up and he does that for no reason. He's just like, it's been a very long time. And I was like, yeah, it's been a long time. And, like,
Yeah.
I know Matt, I know, like, Sparky, I know, like, all of them from a long time ago. So
Tommy is a part of CG, I believe.
no, I know he's a washed up gang leader.
Oh, there you go. I'm sorry that fucking happened. Honestly, because when I heard about it, I was like, why did she get stabbed? She's like, we did not know he was going to do that, like, at all. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was just a lot.
yeah, same with me.
You got robbed, and then I was mad that your vault
Well,
got
I got robbed. I got called a slag. I got fucking annoyed. My car got fucking taken from me. I got stabbed. My car got fucking totaled. I almost went to fucking got a felony on my record, but I managed to talk myself out of it somehow. It's been a really fucking shit day. And then previously it was another fucking shit day. So a lot of things has just been building and building and building. I just been letting a lot of fucking shit slide, and I'm sick of it.
I feel you on that. I don't feel like the whole city has been burning for a while, and everything's kind of boiling up, you know? And something eventually is gonna pop, and I don't know. Yesterday was a mess, and it's just getting worse for everybody, you know?
Yeah. Are you gonna get back at Tommy? What he did to you?
The way I go about things is I don't go about things quickly.
Fair
I
enough.
wait for them to forget that anything happened and let things slowly happen to them. And then they start questioning why things are happening to them, you know? They don't know why. They don't realize that it happened from a while ago, but I don't forget. I hold grudges, especially when it comes to my friends, like people that I care about. Like if anybody messes with them, I keep it in mind.
Fair
Because I feel
enough.
like most people expect a reaction really quickly. Because people in the city don't think logically, they think emotionally.
True.
Yep, and they act on those emotions where they should take a moment and think about what they're gonna do because people can figure things out really quickly. So I'm gonna wait until he forgets. I'm gonna give it some time, and things are gonna slowly happen to him. And he won't even know it's me. I don't like to get my hands dirty unless I need to.
I love the
Karma
way
has a
you
way of
think.
thank you. Karma has a way of taking people out on its own, so
Well, all
I feel
power
like
to you, sister, because I'm sure whenever he gets it, it'll be a rude awakening for him.
I mean, you could do the same with Chatterbox too if you wanted to. I don't know exactly the whole situation. I don't need to know the entire situation unless you want me to. But end of the day, like if you feel like you were disrespected or that he did something to you, then power to you. You know, do what you need to do so that you feel better. But I do think in this city, and this is just me giving advice, I feel like people, when it comes to revenge, act way too quickly and aren't thinking logically. So if you think right now you're seeing red, give it some time. Give it some
Yes.
time so you don't make a mistake or say something that you'll regret and can't take back later because words mean so much. And
So
you
does
are
actions.
so smart. And the last thing I want is for you to do something right now that you might regret later. So just take a breath, know that people care about you and have your back, and then react after you've taken some time to think about the whole situation. If one day you do want to tell me the whole situation, you 100% can, but I'm not going to force that out of you right now. I just want to make sure that you know that
Come as a relaxing. Shut
you
up.
are okay.
Get out of here, Taylor Swift.
I You know, the last time that something happened to me, I suffered a thing called dissociative personality disorder, because I was shot in the head because people felt like they were bored and they decided to rob me and leave me there for dead. And people kept waiting on it after I gained my memory back. They were still waiting on what to do next. And for so long, I didn't understand why they were taking so long to make a decision of what they did to me. And towards the end, it didn't even matter. Because they waited so long, it didn't matter anymore. After what I suffered, it felt like it didn't mean anything as much as I thought it did. Felt like no one really had my back. Felt like
What?
waiting for so long just to get up, back at people what they did to me was just a waste.
I feel like maybe that's why you feel numb to it all and kind of just want to get back at them. You know, like whatever Chatterbox did to you, you feel like you need to take care of it right now because you spent so much time. Hi. You spent so much time confused and lost from what had happened to you. You know what I mean? So I know it can be difficult, and I kind of feel like that from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It came literally out of nowhere. I was so mad that you got robbed because I had never experienced a robbery like that. And then I went to go defend Uno's, and then he gets held up by Dundee at the pickup. I pull out a knife. I stop that one from happening because he also knew Uno. We drive up to the vault, and then all of the guys, of course, I actually knew who they were too, which kind of bothers me more, came out of nowhere and just stabbed me for no reason. So I don't necessarily get why any of that happened. But again, I'm not gonna.
Hi,
Hi.
how are
I, I'm
you?
I'm okay. Do you mind giving
Sorry,
us a
didn't mean.
second?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're fine. You're fine. I'm not going to react right now because they can see it coming. And that's not to say that I'm mad at Sparky, Matt, or Eli, or whoever else was in that car. They're not the ones that stabbed me. And I know, like, people care for me, and I know they keep asking me if I'm gonna do something. And I think it's because it's expected in the city to react quickly. And I feel like what's better is not doing that, you know? As long as I know that people care about me, and as long as you know that people care about you and will do whatever it takes to make sure that you're happy and safe, that's what should matter. But that's not to say that you can't do something at some point. You completely can. Sorry, trying to scare. 1 second. The city has a way of consuming people. And even though the city is full of people, it's easy for you to feel alone. You could be surrounded by friends, and even then you feel alone. So right now, I'm just wanting you to know that I am not one of those people. I am here for you for whatever you need. Even if it's a reality check. I'm not a yes man. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I can be very blunt, and I apologize if sometimes I come off not in the best light. But if you're doing something and I feel like you're doing something that's going to harm you in the future, like, my priority is you. You know what I mean? Like, you need to make sure that you're okay. And if doing something like hurting Chatterbox right now because you're seeing red is going to hurt you, I don't want you to go through it right now. I want you to take the time.
I'm gonna hurt every person that hurts me. I think everyone deserves to feel the ends of pain of what I feel, right? People don't have any remorse when they hurt me, right? Because that's their intent to hurt me. So why can't I do the same back? I don't care if they know if I'm coming or not. I don't care to hide behind it anymore. That's all I've done is let people walk all over me. I put other people's feelings aside from my own. I'm tired of it. Most of my people weren't there for
You're valid
me.
to feel the way that you're feeling. Like, I completely get it. But I just want to make sure that the way you're feeling right now, because you're seeing red, isn't something that you're going to regret later. So I'm not saying you don't do that.
I'm not gonna
If you
regret it
feel like
later.
if you feel like you need to get even or even take it a step further, then by all means do it. But I want you to make sure that you take the time to think it thoroughly so you're not hurting yourself. You're doing something the correct way, whether it still is getting revenge. If that's what you want to do, you can do it. But do it in a way that isn't harming you in the future.
Hey, Elle.
Hi.
You're well.
Don't burn bridges right now that will hurt you down the line. And that's not referring to Chatterbox or anything. I'm just saying, like, take some time. Don't alienate yourself and think you have to go through any of this alone. Whether it be just calling me and asking me for advice or asking me to hang out to distract you. I will take you to the beach. We will have a beach day. We will go get some margaritas. We will do fun things if you need to clear your mind for a second. I will literally drop anything and go if you need me.
This? Baby.
Are you still awake?
No!
Sorry.
I don't think that's what I need right now.
What do you think? Nobody?
There you babe.
It's died. And I want you to be honest. I don't want you to act like you can't tell me.
Bro, fucked up.
And I know it takes a certain level of vulnerability to tell me certain things.
I think I just want to cut people at this point. I just want to see pain
Okay,
conflicted
then
on
let's
other
go to the
people.
airport and start with some locals or something. Let's go have a spa day.
I don't want a spa date. I don't want any of that right now for me.
We can go to a rage room.
Yo, what's your deal, bro?
I think you should take all those great ideas with somebody else. I don't think I necessarily need it right now.
Fuck it.
What do you think you need right now?
I just told you. Can't blame you if you don't get it.
I get it. But right now, my priority is you and making sure you're okay. And even before this conversation, I could tell you weren't. And that is my priority.
Don't make me your priority
You're
because
not
I'm just
taking
going to
care of yourself
disappoint
right
you.
now. And as a friend, even though we weren't always close, I've always cared for you. And if you're not going to take care of yourself, then I'm going to take care of you. Even if I have to get hurt. I will put myself in between.
Don't be fucking stupid, Elle.
I'm not being stupid, Gigi.
That's
I
a
don't think you realize how
stupid
much
thing
I
to
care about my
say.
friends. I don't have a family. My friends are like family.
Don't I know that?
And if you think that I'm not going to put myself in between and stop yourself from hurting yourself, like you've got something, you don't know me well enough. Because I will.
I like you, Elle. I do. I think you're a really good person, a really great friend, and I cherish that, but respectfully, don't get in my way when it comes to something that I want to take care of.
I'm not saying I'm going to get in your way for hurting anybody else. I'm only worried about you here. And I want to make sure that you're not harming yourself in any kind of way while trying to get revenge. I've seen people go down this path.
At the heavy lids again.
Yeah, what things have changed.
Okay, well, I guess in this conversation where you take off, I just want you to know that I don't mind getting hurt if it means to protect you.
It's such a stupid thing to
Oh.
say.
We'll just see
Respectfully.
what
Like the
happens.
character. But don't ever do that.
I hope you end up okay, Gigi.
It's like it's a sweet, but also stupid. It's both.
Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's naive. Yeah. It's very, very naive. It's like a sweet, naive answer kind of thing.
I'm gonna get going. We'll talk soon, okay?
Hey, Gigi.